All right, Steelers Nation, you can see the smile on my face. Why? Because this is the draft pick that your boy was. 6th round, pick 178th overall. So this always holds a special place in my heart, especially when he's rocking for the home squad. So hit that like button one time for the 178th overall selection. I'm talking about Logan Lee, interior D tackle from Iowa. Now let's get to it. When I look at Logan Lee, the first thing that jumped off was the number. He had 85. I was like, you must have been a former tight end coming out of high school. But it's not for anything. What I do like is the size. 6'5", 280, big frame. You watch him play. I think that he plays with really good pad level, but more importantly, I like his active hands. You can watch him on tape, man. He does a good job of once an offensive player or a blocker tries to engage him, he does a good job of working that secondary hand movement. And those are big steps in terms of beating blocks. Not everybody's just going to have this great first step and, your get off is going to blow right by them. Logan Lee, from what I see on tape, he doesn't give you just this crazy burst. But what you get from him is stupid effort. I mean, the dude is going to chase you down. Doesn't matter how late in the down it is. That's the one thing that does jump off of his tape. The second thing is, man, like I said, he is active with his hands. His hands do not stop. And that's a big reason why he's able to stay alive late in downs when his initial move is blocked. And then the third thing that I think about Logan is, man, he's hardly ever out of his gap. What I mean is this, man, when you're watching his pad level, when you watch his hand usage, and more importantly, his understanding of the defense, when he can try to be a playmaker, when he has to sit in his gap, I think that Logan does a really good job and has a really natural feel for that right there. And that's one of the things, like I said, that showed up a lot on his tape at Iowa. Hardly ever going to put your defense in a compromising position because he's trying to do something out the framework. And sometimes, man, you need those type of players. The guys that are going to just do the consistent part. Let the special players, the superstars, do that type of stuff. But sometimes you need that body puncher. And when I look at Logan Lee, that's kind of what I see from him. Now, I love the fact that, like I said, man, 6'5", 280, that's a big frame. When I think of who he pushes or competes with, we obviously know we got Isaiah Loudermilk, we got a DeMarvin Leal. This is a very different style of player than those two, but in the sense of his size, that is something that, hey, man, will keep those guys feeling like they got to keep their foot on the gas pedal as well. So I like the Logan Lee move for a multitude of reasons, but you guys let me know your thoughts on the Pittsburgh Steelers drafting Logan Lee in the 6th round, 178th overall. Do you like the move, them going back to the D line or back to the trenches, at least this time on the D side of the ball versus the offense side of the ball? But like I said, you let me know your thoughts, or if you would have went a different direction. But either way, I appreciate you for tuning in. And until next time, baby, peace.